Hi guys, welcome back. In this session we're going to do a deep stretch for our whole body today. So if you just need a gentle way to move around, or if you need to take a time to slow down after your exercise, this would be perfect for you. Let's get started here. We're going to start in your child's pose position. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come onto your hands and knees. Let's bring those knees just a touch wider out. We're going to start to sit back into your child's pose and then extend those arms out long, bringing that chest down towards the mat. And then you're going to bring yourself back up. And let's go again, extending yourself back out long. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. And then we're going to start to walk those hands to the left hand side. Give yourself a little side bend stretch here. And we're going to lift yourself onto your hands and knees, so keep those hands where they are. And we're going to come to do some side cat-cow. Let's start to open up the chest on your inhale. Send that tailbone up. On your exhale, we're going to scoop that belly, pressing those hands strong as you start to curl your spine up. And you're just going to keep flowing between these two positions. If you need to add any extra twist or circles for a little bit more of a stretch, whatever your body needs, feel free to also add them in. Let's go for 4 more seconds. Last 3 and 2. Good, and 1. Let's sit back onto those heels. Let's walk those hands over to the other side. Take a moment for your side bend stretch here. And again, keep those hands where they are. You're going to lift yourself up into your cat-cow. Let's take your inhale, open up the chest and the tailbone up. Exhale, scooping that belly, rounding up that spine. And let's just keep flowing through here. Let's go for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Sitting yourself back down for me. Let's walk those hands back to center. Lift yourself up onto your hands and knees into your cat-cow in the center. And again, adding in those twists or circles, whatever you feel your body needs today. You're going to bring yourself back to center here. We're going to place that right fingertip to the right temple. Let's start to open up the chest and the elbow up towards the ceiling. We're going to lower it down, tap the other elbow as you come in, and open straight back out here. Really taking the time to open up the chest. We're working that upper back here, finding that stretch. Let's go for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. You're going to hold that elbow up here. Let's extend that arm. Let's take your inhale here. Exhale. We're threading that arm through. Allow the ear to come onto the mat. Your hip stays up. And if it feels comfortable for you, we're going to place that left hand behind your lower back for an added rotation here. Take your inhale here. Exhale. Let's start to lift yourself up. And we're going to go over to the other side here. Left fingertips, left temple. Let's start to open up that chest. Tap the other elbow as you come in and lift it up. Let's go again. Let's go for 4 and 3. Last 2. And holding it up here. Inhale, reaching that hand up. Exhale, threading that arm through. Ear comes down, hip stays up. Right hand behind your lower back. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, pressing yourselves up. Let's tuck those toes back behind us. We're going to lift yourself into your downward dog. And let's start to pedal out those feet one at a time. Feeling that stretch through your calves and through those hamstrings. You're going to ripple yourself forward for me here. You're going to keep that, bring that left knee down onto the mat. Your right foot comes next to that right hand. Carefully lifting yourself up for me. We're going to start to extend, we're going to start to shift that hip forward, opening up those hips. And taking the time to really feel that stretch here. And we're going to send those hips back behind, extending that front leg here, finding that hamstring stretch. And we're just going to ripple yourself back forward one more time. And sending it back. We're just going to go back one more time so that we can move that foot to the left-hand side. Allow the knee to drop down to the side, coming into your pigeon stretch here. So lowering yourself all the way back down. And we're just going to take the time to rock side to side, really feeling that stretch all the way throughout those hips, even into those glutes. And if you need an extra stretch throughout your hips, grab a hold of that back foot and you will start to feel that a little bit more here. Good. And let's release that foot here, bringing both hands back to center. You're going to walk those hands to the right hand side, opening up, adding in that rotation to the torso. Walking those hands back. Let's tuck those toes back behind, lift yourself back into your plank. You're going to lower that right knee down, left foot out to the side next to your hand, and lifting yourself back up. Let's start to send yourself forward here, opening up those hips. And let's send those hips back behind, again into that hamstring stretch. And let's ripple yourself forward. Sending it back. Last one here, bringing yourself forward. Let's walk that foot towards the right hand side. Allow that knee to come down and then into your pigeon stretch over this way. Rocking side to side here. And if you need that extra stretch, let's grab a hold of that back foot, opening up those hips a little bit further. Very good. And releasing it, let's walk those hands to the left hand side now. Very good. Coming into center, we're just going to lower our hips, our bums onto the mat. We're going to swivel those legs into center, into your crisscross stance here. What we're going to do is come into your mermaid stretch. So arms out to the side. Let's start to lower one hand down. Let's reach that arm up and over. And then we're just going to rainbow those arms over to the other side. Really finding that stretch through your side here. On your next one, we're going to thread the arm through, reaching back behind. Opening back out. And over to the other side. Opening back to center, arms up to the center for me, and then we're just going to fold yourself forward. And coming back up, extend those legs out long, exact same exercise here. Arms come out and folding yourself forward here. Let's bring those legs into a diamond shape, lightly holding onto those feet. Your knees, your elbows are gently on those knees, pushing them out to the side, and we're folding yourself forward in this position. And extending that left leg out, we're going to bring that right knee in, folding that leg over, holding onto that knee, and we're just going to place your right hand behind. Rotate yourself to the right hand side. And bring it back to center and over to the other side. Very good. And coming back into your 4-point kneel for me here. Back into your, tucking those toes back into your downward dog. Pedal out those feet one more time. And let's walk those hands towards your feet. Let's start to roll yourself up into a standing position. Rolling those shoulders down and back. We're going to sweep those arms up. And as we sweep those arms down, we're bringing the chin towards the chest, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Soft bend down those knees. As you get down to the bottom, we're going to interlace those hands behind your legs and just pull yourself in a little bit further. Release those arms, slowly roll yourself back up, rolling those shoulders down and back. Let's go again. Inhale, standing tall. Exhale, chin towards the chest. One last time. Interlacing those hands behind your back on your next one, extending those arms up. And starting to roll yourself back up. Releasing those hands, rolling those shoulders down and back. And you're all done. Enjoy your day.